Driving is a responsibility, not a right.
It can also be dangerous, especially when a teenage driver is behind the wheel. So how do you get through to them to be safe, to not drink and drive, and not use their phone?
Sometimes the lesson has to be intense and graphic to get them to listen. WCIA3's Alex Cordetti takes us to St. Thomas More High School in Champaign, where students were listening.
It's a scene out of a parent's worst nightmare, and police are trying to make sure it doesn't become a reality.
We did a mock car crash in our parking lot, as if we had had a collision with a telephone pole off of Mattis Avenue.
Student actors were pulled from the wreckage and treated by emergency personnel. A helicopter was called in to assist. As prom season approaches, state police hope this makes an impact.
Their classmates are out there and they're, the role players in this. And I think that kind of information, that kind of visual is going to stick with them because it makes it personal for them.
Parents like Kelly Barber Connerty know how it feels to lose a child to distracted driving. Her daughter Lexi died in a crash in 2006.
Every time I do hear about a teenager who is killed in a car crash, which is preventable, I relive that night. I relive the pain. I physically feel ill. I know what the parents are going through.
Students say they never want their parents to experience that kind of pain.
Just visualizing what impact you have on your family as a part of one of these crashes it got me really shaken up.
Tripper Tracy Lillard says distracted driving is on the rise across the country.
People are just going to have to step up on their own and decide to put that phone down and decide that their drive is more important.
And parents say those lessons start at home.
Think about the example you're setting. Your children are going to emulate your behind-the-wheel behavior, not what they learn in driver's ed.
In Champaign, Alex Cordetti, WCIA3, your local news leader.
This is the first time the school had held a mock accident. The assistant principal says the idea came from the parent of one of their freshmen. State police say it gets complaints from people seeing driving violations every day. Now, in 2018, ISP wrote over 14,000 distracted driving tickets. To compare, from January to April 2018, there were a total of almost 4,500 tickets. And from January to April of this year, they've written about 4,000.